Okay, here's this week's tale. One of my new tagged friends asked me a question about what do I do for a living. I thought that was a pretty good question because most people in the real world, meaning the non-cyber world, after you talk to them for a little while, that always comes up as a subject. What do you do? And I particularly like her webpage because on her webpage she actually has you guess what she does for a living. And I thought that was pretty cool. So that gave me the idea for this week's tale. When I was going to college, I started out as an architect major, and I soon realized that I had zero talent for it, but I was already in college, so I figured, well, I'm here, I might as well learn something. So I started taking a bunch of different classes and a bunch of different things. Well, college has one thing that's universal in it: it always costs money. And so I had to get jobs to pay for the college. And at one point I actually had up to 3 jobs that I was working while I was going to school. Now, I could do this when I was in my 20s because I could stay awake for like 3 days straight. I would go to work and go to school and go party with my friends and do the same thing for the next 2 days, and it didn't bother me at all. Now, I can stay awake for about 36 hours at a maximum stretch before I'm all, ugh. So, fortunately I don't have to do that too often, but occasionally I do. And another thing that she asked me was, well, why am I always so tired at the house? Or why am I so busy at the house? In truth, I have a job now where I'm actually happy to go to work because it gives me a respite from doing the stuff at my house. Like a lot of you, I've got a ton of other things to do when I'm actually at home. I have, the same things that everybody else has to do, clothes to wash, dishes to wash, beds to make, gotta go get groceries, put stuff away. I actually do computer work at the side of my house, so I'm almost always working on somebody's computer. So, actually, I go to work to get a little time to myself. And when I was younger also I had a lot of, I was very much the leap before I look kind of person, so I'd go from here to there to there to there, and I enjoyed it. I had what's called wanderlust, where I liked going around. And as I've got older, I've kind of burned through that, and I'm kind of a homebody now. So, now the point of this story is that I've had lots of jobs looking for lots of different companies, but one thing's been a universal. And it's kind of a curse, but it doesn't really affect me exactly. With a couple of notable exceptions, every business or business partnership I've ever been involved in does really well when I'm with the company. But within a very short period of time after I quit the company, the places go under. I mean, they vanish. And I'm talking about big national chain type places too, where the chain didn't necessarily go under, but the actual stores would close. In fact, one time I actually got to a store. I had actually quit that job and I'd gone to work for one of their competitors, and it's a good thing I showed up when I did, because I wouldn't have gotten my last paycheck, because they were literally packing up the store. It had closed overnight. And I thought, ooh. So the people I work for now, I actually used to work for, and when I quit working for the company, they actually lost that post. Now that I'm working for them again, they should hope that I don't ever leave. Although, like I said, now I'm kind of settled, so I'm probably not going to be leaving. But anyway, that's this week's tale. Remember, the world's a better place when we all share. Thank you.